Good afternoon. Yeah, my name's Susie. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about pain today. Pain is, in particular, chronic pain, and pain management is a huge area. Um, and I feel that it's something that a huge proportion of people are impacted by in their daily lives and well-being. Going to start with a definition of pain by the International Association for the Study of Pain. Pain is described as an unpleasant sensory and emotional experience associated with or resembling that associated with actual or potential tissue damage. So that's really important, isn't it? That it's both a sensory and emotional experience. And what we do know is that the autonomic nervous system has two branches: the sympathetic, which is really concerned with the fight, flight, freeze response, excuse me, but also uh, it fires when the mind perceives a threat. Um, the other branch is the parasympathetic um, nervous system, which is to do with rest and digest, which is hugely important. And I've talked about the vagal nerve before in terms of redressing that balance in modern life. So if we think about a simple scenario where you're in the you're in a jungle, and the place is idyllic and alive and exciting, um, and you're walking through enjoying this very rich experience. You can hear sounds, you can smell smells, everything is fine, and you are healthy and fit. Then you hear that's an impersonation of a mosquito. I know, it's great, isn't it? But you get bitten by a mosquito, and you start to think, oh, I'm in a malarial area. Suddenly, you've got the pain of the mosquito bite, but you're also worried now. You're worried. So it's becoming sort of an emotional experience as well as some of the pain that you can feel from a sensory point of view. Uh, you're continuing to walk through the jungle. The only thing that's happened is that you've been bitten by a mosquito, but you're suddenly vigilant. You've got adrenaline, you've got some cortisol. There's a physiological stress response where you are now breathing a little bit heavier. You're a bit more tense. You're vigilant because you're now looking for other threats. And actually, rather than enjoying the experience, perhaps there is a little bit more of a threat going on, and your mind is looking to stay safe. So we can see really that your sensations are changing, um, and actually the stress response has impacted your experience going forward in a way that is now impacting your well-being and stress levels, and you're thinking all sorts of things. You're actually going into your primitive mind, and so that's really a little bit of an insight into stress, the stress response to pain. So I thought it was just important to have a little bit of a chat about that and think about how that impacts us with respect to pain, chronic pain, and pain management. So thank you for listening. Until next time.